Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. Today we're going to be doing some fishing at this pond. As you guys know, or you might have seen the last video of me fishing at this pond. It didn't go so well. So I came back for redemption. We just got a box full of some swim baits and stuff. I'm going to throw a swim jig with a little crawl on the back. We've got a scale to hopefully weigh those big fish that we're going to catch for sure. But yeah, this is a GOOGAN Squad Grass Hero jig in bluegill. With a little black, or like a dark blue red flake crawl on the back. Hopefully swim that around. The weather's warming up now, so the fish are going to start moving shallower, moving up, getting ready to spawn. And I see a big boil out there. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. Probably not. Let me put the swim jig there, if you guys can see it going through the water. Probably not, but just keep moving. I'm throwing this on a medium heavy rod with 60-pound braid, spider wire braid, and yeah, let's see if we can't catch a big one. Yeah. Let's actually feel the... Oh, I think I just got a hit, actually. Maybe not. Let that sink. Let's feel the water turn. Still pretty cold. Probably want to fish this kind of slow. Maybe even hop it off the bottom like a normal jig. That's why swim jigs are one of my all-time favorite lures. Because you can... Oh, that was a follow. Bass followed it right here. Oh, little hit. That was a quick bite. Actually, let's pull it out of there. There's a big pipe right there. That's exactly what happened. I don't know if you guys saw video where I wasn't having the best day, but what happened was I snagged here, and then I stopped the video and created a new video, and I ended up casting all my line away into the middle of the pond, so that wasn't good. So that's why I'm back for redemption. Dang, another follow. What the heck? What the heck? Man, I've only been here for what, like, not even, 3 minutes. I've already gotten 2 bass to follow it up. It's a lot warmer today. I'm wearing shorts. So, the weather's warming up. Stay tuned. I'm going to Florida next week, actually. Well, I don't know when this video is going to come out, but I'm going to Florida soon. I don't know if that'll be before or after this video, but just stay tuned, I guess. Or the video might have already come out. Me going to Florida. But yeah, going to Florida, doing some offshore fishing, inshore fishing, stuff like that, so stay tuned. And I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. Oh, I just got a little thump. Just weird. Only been... It's one of the first warmer days in a while, but there's already mosquitoes out. Alright. This time we're going to let it sink a little bit and work it more slowly. Just because I need to figure out that pattern. That's one thing that you always want to do when fishing new body of water or something like that. Throw a moving bait to figure out what the fish want. And then vary or retrieve and stuff like that. Like, do they want it? Do they like it faster? You just gotta find those patterns. Like, alright, let's cast this out there. I'll work it more like a normal jig for a second. Swim jigs are one of my favorite lures. I think I already said that. If I didn't, then I just said it. Swim jigs are one of my favorite lures, for sure. Just because they're so versatile, and I just like fishing them. They're weedless, you can toss them around anything. You can put all sorts of different trailers on them. And they definitely catch fish. Let's see, since I haven't fished here in a while and I still don't know if they're moving up or not, I'm taking casts shallow and deep just to figure out where they are. Those first two fish followed it up from I don't know where. So I'm just gonna have to keep on making casts. Just keep on moving to find the active fish. Probably go down on this bank over here. Yeah, nice and steady retrieve, pop it every so often, let it sit. There you go. You can pick all the baits that I'm using, you can pick them all up at shopcarls.com. I'll put the link down in the description. I'm not sponsored by them by any means, but that's just where I get most of my fishing tackle. Alright, this bank usually produces some big fish. So cast. This is a new area in this pond. All these reeds and stuff usually aren't here, so make a cast past them, let it sink a minute, and then we'll reel it in through these reeds and stuff. Because bass will come up shallow in these, and they'll come up shallow in these, and this will definitely be a good spawning spot. There's a little ripples over there. Something I can see some turtles out in the middle of the pond. If you guys are liking the content, please give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, just give it a thumbs up. Ooh, is that a wake behind me? Or is that just me? Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That's what I was going to say. No, that's me. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I thought that was a blow up for a second. Definitely not. Let me go ahead and talk about real quick what I'm using. I know I already said it, but go into more depth. So again, like I said, I'm using 60-pound spider wire braid. And then this is a GOOGAN Squad Grass Hero jig. It's a 1/16 ounce jig, so it's not too heavy. But then I'm using these, it's like Big Bites Baits Speed Craw kind of thing. I think it's called the Speed Craw, I'm not sure. But it has a really good flapping motion. The claws swim really well. Caught lots of fish on them just by themselves. And what I'm doing is I'm just casting it out there. And like I said earlier, I'm trying to find out where the fish are. So I'm just, casting it and just searching all over. A swim jig is a really good search bait, especially when you're in a new body of water. And you don't know what the fish are keying in on yet, because you can throw so many different kind of things on the back of a swim jig. You can throw a craw, you can throw swim bait, you can throw the swim jig just by itself. Yeah, it's like a chatterbait, but without the blade, so it's more subtle. More subtle presentation, I guess. But like I said, I just cast it out there, all reel, medium speed, and then I'll kind of pause it every so often, twitch it, just like you would fish like any normal swim bait or a craw or something. Like, I don't have to swim it. I know it's called a swim jig, but I can cast it out there and kind of just let it sit. And I can fish it just like a normal jig. I can hop it along the bottom instead of having to, retie another jig on or something. Hop this one on the bottom. And what I can do is I can hop it and like swim it a little bit and then just kill it. Keep it there. Oh. And then always like watch your line, pay attention to it. Because I think I got one. Damn it, no. My line was moving, that was weird. Man, these mosquitoes are killing me. I haven't seen, I don't know if you guys can see those bug clouds. I haven't seen or felt a bug bite in a long time. Spring is definitely here. Yeah, let's keep on moving. Like I said earlier, gotta keep on moving, find those active fish. Especially this time of year, they're still kind of in schools, the fish, but there's different areas of your pond, right, or your lake, or wherever you're fishing. So you've got to find those. You got to find where the fish are kept. I mean, the fish are going to be everywhere, but there's always those better spots that the fish are going to be in. So always keep moving, looking for them. And always kind of just look around if you see like a shallower spot or something like that. You always want to take a couple casts at a juicy looking spot. And a really big thing when fishing like different times of year, especially when you're going to be fishing the same pond or lake or anything like I said earlier, you always want to find those sweet spots and remember where they were and stuff like that, because like I know right here, this pond used to be a lot lower, and that there's a big pipe that stands up right there, or down there's a big tree. So you want to know those sweet spots that those can be like your backup plans, and so that you don't lose some lures, and so that you can get a better opportunity landing a fish and stuff like that. But yeah, even if we don't catch a fish today in this video, probably just name this how to fish a swim jig. But yeah, reel this one in, just vary our retrieve, reel this in a little faster, walk down this way, gotta find the fish. Oh, there's a bunch of brim and bluegill right here. Whoa, maybe there's a bass hiding with him on these rocks. I don't know if you guys can see. That was weird. There's a bunch of like baby bluegill and other small little minnows or something just hanging out on the rocks right there. Interesting. And like I was saying earlier, you want to know your spots in your pond. So I know that over here's a more shallow area, more grassy area, and over here it's a lot deeper. There's not as much, like it drops off a lot quicker. Whoa, I just heard those. That kind of scared me, to be honest. It sounded like someone threw a ball past my head or something. There was a whistling sound. It was the ducks. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so I'm going to come over this way and just keep on fishing this. Probably last cast, or maybe we can whip out one more. But I mainly like to throw swim jigs around, like in the spring, the summer, and the fall. I mean, not definitely not, but not so. Ooh, there's a bass that followed it right there. Oh, come on. But not as much in the winter, just because, you know, something's slower in the winter. Come on, hit it. Dang it. Just keep on making these casts. So what I'm doing is, I'm like, especially when the fish are a lot shallower, you want to make casts parallel. But especially, like I was saying earlier, you just gotta find where the fish are, find what they like, and stuff like that. Various retrieves, and yeah, that was how to fish the GOOGAN Squad Grass Hero. And hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and we'll catch you guys next time.